up, guys? Good morning. The Vault 500. It is day 11. That's pretty cool. How you guys feeling today? There's no sun out here, so you can kind of see me clear today. It's Friday. Review what you did for the week, you know? Take a look at your week and see if you got anything accomplished. That's what we do on Fridays. We take a look and we see if you're a tech person, you can update your software and all that type of stuff. Troubleshoot. You know, one thing that I want to fix this week is my diet. I want to start doing the intermittent fasting. I used to do that when I was young, you know, before it was even called intermittent fasting. It was just called eating one meal a day. And I want to get back to that. Hey guys, what's up? Good morning. We out here, we doing our walk, and we just doing a review of what we did for the week. You know, did you accomplish what you wanted to accomplish this week? If not, you gotta fix that. Next week has to be more productive. what I mean? So one thing that I want to do personally, like I was saying, is I want to lock in with the intermittent fasting. That's like the new name, what everybody's calling it. But when I was younger, we just called it eating one meal a day. So you can either, some people are morning eaters, afternoon eaters. You know, I like to eat big meals in the morning. So if I'm gonna fast, right, I'll eat one big meal in the morning, and then I won't eat anything for like the rest of the day. What's up, guys? Good morning. What up, guys? Appreciate you. Day 11, the Vol 500. Fix It Friday, right? Fix what's broken in your plan. If you're trying to do something on the next level. I was saying that I need to fix something in my diet. But as far as work, I'm kind of on vacation, so any work that I do is productive because I'm on vacation. So, excuse my breathing. I'm walking and jogging, so I'm out of breath a little bit. But yeah, fix what's broken in your plan. Get organized. If you wasn't organized this week, fix it and get organized. Got time. That's one thing that's underrated, right? Got plenty of time to get things done. Excuse me. We have so much time. So don't get to a point. I saw a video on TikTok the other day. The girl was just crying her eyes out, saying that she was 40 years old and she didn't accomplish anything. But if you look at the most wealthy, successful people in the world, they're gonna say the same thing. That I wish I could have did more. Could have been a better father. Could have been a better investor. I could do this better. I could do that better. We all have things that we could do better. The thing is not to dwell on it and to put a little effort into getting better instead of dwelling on the fact that you're not good at it. She was crying her eyes out on the internet, and that she didn't accomplish anything at 40. But how about not thinking about that and accomplishing something at 40? Still pretty young. Accomplish something. You still have plenty of time. And I think some people, when they get to a certain point, they feel like they have to accomplish something by a certain age. If everyone felt that way, none would get done. Not everybody's going to accomplish everything at a young age. Some people are going to accomplish things when they get older. You see those videos all the time about all those people accomplishing things in their 40s and 50s and 60s. And they did nothing their whole life. So if you're just jumping in, I saw a video online, TikTok, where a girl was crying, saying that she didn't accomplish anything at 40. Well, accomplish something at 40. Life is not over. Still got 40 more years. People get so stuck. You don't have to accomplish something by a certain age. Like, some people choose to go directly from high school to college, graduate. Some people choose to take time off. Some people get their bachelor's when they're 28. Some people get their bachelor's in their 30s. It's okay not to know what you want to do. You know, you don't have to know what you want to do. You don't have to have everything together by the time you're 30. So, yeah, so, people get so caught up with age and I need to accomplish something by this. I need to do this while I'm young. These guys became millionaires by the time they were 22, 25. I'm too old to be a streamer. People get so caught up with age, man. One time I was on and someone said, "You're just an old man that walks in a park." And don't get caught up with age. Take your time. Find out what you really want to do in this world. There's a lot of young people on here. The majority of people that I talk to are like teenagers, high schoolers, college. Don't get caught up with having to accomplish something specific by a certain age. Give yourself time to find out what you really want to do. A lot of the majority of the degrees that I have, I got them in my 30s. And that's because I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew that I enjoyed business, technology, but I wasn't really 100% sure. So just because you don't get your degree right out of high school, doesn't mean that you're lost or something like that, So yeah, so if you're, Fix It Friday, whatever you did this week, you know, tap in and fix it. But don't get so caught up with age, man. You gotta accomplish something by a certain date and that type of stuff. Don't put that pressure on yourself. You're gonna get enough pressure in life, you know? You're gonna get enough pressure in life. You don't need to pressure yourself on everything. Fix It Friday. I gotta start getting out here earlier. It's 8:47. There's a lot of people out here, more than usual. I gotta start coming out here at 7 o'clock in the morning. But it's Fix It Friday, y'all. Take a look at your week and see if you got anything accomplished. If you got something accomplished, amazing. If you didn't, fix it. If you don't care, it is what it is. Right? It is what it is. If you're not trying to accomplish nothing, then it doesn't mean anything. Right? What's up, guys? Just tapping in. It's the Vault 500. Streaming 500 days straight. Sounds crazy. But we're doing it, man. I'm still new to streaming, guys. So if you guys been tapping in, I've only been streaming for like a month. So I'm a teacher, professor, whatever you want to call me. And I get on here and I talk about different things every day, Today is Fix It Friday. take a look at your week and fix it, whatever you did wrong. What up, guys? Good morning. Fix It Friday, man. Let's fix it, man. Whatever you did wrong for the week. If you got something accomplished, great. If you didn't, might want to change that for next week. Yeah, man, what's going on? Appreciate you guys from all over for tapping in. The Vault 500, if you're tapping in for the first time, streaming for 500 days straight. I'm still new to this. I'm a teacher, professor, whatever you want to call me. And I get on here and I talk my junk every day for an hour. You're either interested or you're not. And if you're not interested, it's cool. If you want to learn something together, that's cool too. But I saw a video I was talking about a little while ago on TikTok where a girl, she was saying that she didn't have nothing accomplished and she was 40 years old. And, I was just saying, don't get so caught up with accomplishing things by a certain age. People, I need to have a baby by the time I'm 35. I should have a family by the time I'm 35, or this and that. Get yourself together first. Get your health together. Get your mental health together. Be comfortable with yourself. And then, look for a partner. Be comfortable with yourself first. When I was younger, I didn't even want a girlfriend until I really had myself together. I would go on dates and stuff, and I was like, what am I doing? What do I want to do with my life? What do I want to do with myself? You're bringing somebody into a world that is unknown. You know what I mean? When you get into a relationship with a person, you don't really know where you're going. Bringing them into some unknown world. You don't want to do that. You want to have your mental together. You want to have your health together. Then when you bring them into your world, they're going to get their stuff together automatically. Because they see you doing the right thing, right? Does that make sense? Right? So, get yourself together first. People always want to jump into things, jump into a relationship. Oh, I need a girlfriend. I need a boyfriend. But you don't have your stuff together. Bring them into something that's moving. Don't bring nobody somewhere where it ain't moving. It's not moving. It's not going anywhere. They might not be already not going anywhere in their life. Then you bringing them into your world. You ain't going nowhere. Now you got two people together. They ain't going nowhere. You really want that? You got to get yourself together first, people. Before you get into a relationship, man. It's Fix It Friday, bro. Fix yourself before you bring somebody else into that. Get your health, mental, your fitness right. And then bring somebody in. Get yourself right, people. So, Fix It Friday, y'all. Take a look at your week. See what you got accomplished, man. But you see what I'm saying, though. I see people, they don't got their stuff together. Then they bring on a person into their life, whether it be a boyfriend or girlfriend. Then it don't work out. And they wonder why it don't work out. Don't make sense. You didn't have your life together. That's why it didn't work out. Gotta get your life together first. And then bring somebody in. You understand? It ain't gonna work out. What up? Morning. Fix It Friday, as you can see. Talking about different stuff, man. The Vault 500, day 11. 500. How many 490 sub? 480 up there, boy, days. I asked for that, right? But yeah. So I was talking about relationships a little while ago, and that's something people love to talk about, relationship stuff, right? I've been in a relationship for almost 30 years. Same relationship. Never cheated. So I could talk about that. I'm an expert at that. But I'm going to tell you something. Get your life together first before you bring somebody in. And I've been saying that the whole time. It ain't going to work if you bringing somebody into your life and you ain't got your stuff together. It ain't going to work. Because they might not have their thing together. You got two people that's going nowhere. That's going to crash. Somebody got to have their stuff together. You can't have two people in a relationship that's going nowhere. You know, somebody got to have their stuff together, man. So don't be in such a rush to get into a relationship, especially if you're young. Get yourself together. Get your fitness right. Get your body right. Get your goals right. Everybody's going to be chasing you. Everybody's going to be knocking on your door when you got your stuff together. Don't pick your mate when you are at your lowest. You're going to pick your mate and pick your boyfriend or girlfriend when you at your lowest. You're not going to get the best person that you can get. Pick that person when you're at your high point. Don't pick your mate when you're at your lowest point in your life. When you're not doing good, you're not healthy, you don't got no job. Get yourself together first. That right person's gonna chase you down. I guarantee you. And if you live in a small town or something, you gotta get out of there, man. I know people that got up and moved to a different place, and they found their mate the next day. Sometimes when you live in a small town, you know, I lived in North Carolina for a while. And sometimes when you live in a small town, there's just not a lot of options. You might have a friend that dated all the girls in the community. That's how small the town is. Your friend done dated everybody. Do you want to date people that your friend dated? Sometimes you got to get out of that small community. Just meet new people, you know? Like, I've always lived in New York, right? But New York is very diverse. Probably one of the most diverse places in the world. I know I met people from all over the world, right? I could meet them right here. But if you live in a small town, it might be only one type of people there. You might be cool with that, but when it comes to meeting your mate, you might not want to meet nobody that lives in your community. Get out. Get out your community, you know what I mean? Sirens every day. It's too early for all this noise. But yeah, people, you live in a small town or something, get out of there and meet some people. Meet new people, man. But Fix It Friday, yo. If you haven't had a good week, fix it. What up, guys? It's hot out here. What up, guys? I'm about to end the stream. Fix It Friday, man. If you didn't have a good week, try to make next week good. You know, take a look at what you did. Let's try that again. Fix It Friday, guys. Take a look at what you did last week or during the week and see if you accomplish your goals. Next week, you're gonna do the right thing. You're gonna do better if you didn't accomplish what you wanted to accomplish. Thank you guys for tapping in. It's the Vault 500 and it's day 11. So we're getting through, man. 400 and something more days to go, right? Appreciate you guys for tapping in. Make sure you work hard. Fix what you didn't get right this week and make next week more productive. It's King here. I see you guys in the morning, tomorrow morning. Man, I'm gonna try and get on here like 7 o'clock, all right? Fix It Friday. Whatever you guys didn't get right this week, you wanna get it right for next week, all right? Thank you guys for tapping in and being so supportive with what I'm doing with the Vault 500. And we're gonna figure it out, all right? I'll see you tomorrow morning.